Hang on, boys and girls. It's gonna get a little dicey. Here, you better take the camera.
You're so silly.
Whew, it is a steamy, humid one today. I don't know how the homeowner didn't step on it. But it's a little rattlesnake.
Puppy.
Good morning. Would you look at that, huh? Look at that thing. Good morning. We are heading for the school to drop off the kiddies. How you doing today, Carly?
Good.
How are you, buddy? You excited about school?
Yeah.
Awesome. And Mama doesn't know yet, but I'm going to talk her into going to the job site this morning. Well, we're on our way to the job site. Alright, we're going to head on into Burger King here in Catalina, Arizona. And get a little sandwich action going. Alright, Mama? You starting to cool down yet? She's still mad at me for taking her with. She'll get over it though. It's a fun day. We're way up here in Catalina right now, and I can't believe all of the houses that have popped up. These neighborhoods just keep on coming, you know. It's kind of a place where you got away from it at one time. Beautiful view, beautiful property, beautiful place. So let's go ahead for a rough one. Not a county maintained road. Hold my beer. Hang on, boys and girls. It's gonna get a little dicey. Here, you better take the camera. Shoot, we worked out here before. Remember that one place where we couldn't get the dump trailer backed up into the driveway? That was right down that road. That was the son of a bitch, man. One more hill. Here we come. Come on, Chevy. Climb, Chevy, climb. Alright, and back down the hill. So we're here on the job site. We're going to go knock on the door here and go over the job with the homeowner. So we have everything perfectly clear when it's time to do it. Allison just spotted a little critter over here. Just about stepped on it. I don't even know how the homeowner didn't step on it. But it's a little rattlesnake.
Puppy.
The puppy went right by it. Okay, watch where you going now, honey. There could be more of these suckers out here. They can be bad. The little ones rarely dump their whole load into you. So they say they're worse than the adults to get bit by.
We probably should not leave in case it decides to move. She wants to get rid of it.
Yeah, there's a dog turd over here. Don't want to step on that either. Alright, we're going to deal with the rattlesnake. Good morning from the toy room. It is a lovely 71 degrees outside. Heck, we've been upper 80s, you know, I mean, up until the last few days here. But 71, that's getting right down there. We love it. Only 97 for a high, too. Hard to beat it. It's like the Midwest around here all of a sudden. So I'm going to be going to start a little job today, or at least get some material on site and get the machine on site and get things ready to pounce tomorrow. I think I'm going to have Mikey come in tomorrow, and then he'll be in again on Friday as well as Brett. Brett's coming in to help pour and finish. Got a little 10 by 16 office pad, a little mini office, and it's going to be kind of cool because it's going to be colored concrete. And it's also going to have a, you know, like 20-inch or so scored pattern into it. So, it should be pretty cool. Should be nice. I'm going to bring some samples with today. I've got my box of popular samples that I bring so that she can pick the color for sure. We're kind of at a terracotta right now, but hopefully that'll change. I'm kind of getting a little tired of terracotta. Alright, if you're new to the channel, my name is Jon Molden. This is Blood, Sweat, and Tears Concrete in Tucson, Arizona. And I do appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. Alright, we'll see y'all out there on the road. And just a random cow walker along the road. Nothing out of the ordinary in Catalina, Arizona. Oh, there's another one up here. Good morning. Kind of like working out here. Nothing like getting in touch with, I don't know if you call that nature or not, but beautiful animal, I'll tell you that. Alright, we are here. Looks like somebody's parked right in our way. So let's go ahead and get these samples up to the door so she's got some time to look at the color. And then we will see about getting this pickup moved. Oh, you gotta love Catalina. The Catalina Mountains. Beautiful. Here's the site we'll be working at right over here. The shed is going to be sitting close to where this pickup is. It's going to be about 6 feet off of this sidewalk right here. It's going to be 12 this way, and then 16 this way. So I see they're getting some work done on the wall right now. Must be raising it all up, which is going to be nice. But here's where we found that snake the other day. Little baby snake I had to kill. Alrighty, I'm going to set you down for a minute. And I'm going to go and check out, talk to the homeowner and give her these color samples.
You're so silly.
Well, I thought we had everything ironed out the other day when my wife and I came down to take a look. And I knew where we were going to put it. And I knew how it was going to go. But now she got her friend involved, Michael. Thanks, Michael. Complicating the process. Anyways, he is throwing a wrench in things. It sounds like we're going to be changing the angle of everything here. And not only changing the angle, but we're going to have to tear down some wall. We're going to have to we're going to have to get crazy. We're going to have to get crafty and crazy. So I'm going to start pulling off some boards and laying them out so you can see exactly what angle we're looking at doing here. So after much deliberation, what we decided on, we're going to be taking to this side of the wall. So we got to remove this wall and footing, or somebody does. And then that'll be the angle of the building right out there, to the outside of those boards. Should work out just fine. I kind of like the angle actually now that it's laid out. You can see that our desk is going to be along this wall. So you've got the view over there of the far mountains, and then through this window here she'll catch the close ones, so should be absolutely spectacular. I just pulled in with a Circle K and got a soda pop and some bag of pistachios, and came out, put some fuel in, and a young gal asked me if she could get a jump start. She had a dead battery. So I said yeah, and I pulled over and I jump started her. She tried to give me some money. I said no thank you, you know, because I wouldn't, you know, I always think, what if I was broke down? What if I didn't have money when I was broke down? Whatever, so I don't like to do that. And then as I was jumping her, another lady came by and said, my car is broken down over there too, can you come jump me? And I told her, I said, well, keep trying to find somebody else, but if you don't find anybody before I leave, I'll jump start you. So I ended up jump starting her too. And let her know that we had a YouTube channel so she could check it out. So pretty cool. 2 good deeds in for the day. Thank you, Lord, for putting me in proximity of a couple people that I could help today. Feel good about it. Well, my AB got delivered to Catalina. My good buddy Chris over there at CR Trucking and Welding. Make sure if you're ever up near Oracle or Catalina, you call CR Trucking and Welding for all your material handling needs. Alright, I'm back out here in Catalina, Arizona for day 2. Mikey should be out at the job site. I just stopped to take a look at the view. I know it's going to be much less impressive on this camera, but man, it is beautiful out here. Alright, Mikey and I are on site. Looks like Hidalgo got the wall out last night, so we are in business. We got a string line up over here. We got one kind of started over here. We're going to get a height on it now, and then we're going to punch some numbers in for a diagonal and start getting this baby put up. What do you think, Mikey?
Yeah, you don't have the laser you said?
No, I don't. Even though I thought I did, I don't. No laser today. We're doing the old-fashioned way. Mikey is going to run up to the store quick. I'll take you guys over here and I'll show you the progress so far this morning. I had a time lapse running for a little while. I don't know how far that got, but as you can see, I got this one dug about, well, better than 3/4 of the way. Mikey got this one dug all the way, and then I got this one dug all the way pretty much. A little cleanup left to do, but pretty much there. So we got 3 footings we want to get done first. Now we're gonna level this off, tamp this fill that's in here, and then start bringing our gravel in to bring everything up to height. Now I used to be a Republican, you could say, but I've kind of realized something in the last few years here, and that's that the political class is basically they're a 2-party system to give everybody a team to root for, you know. They're both the same team. It's like the offense and the defense or something, you know. They're people love to root for their team or their club or their whatever, and that's what we've got in this country. Half the country's rooting for the Democrats, half for the Republicans. But the neither party is looking out for our best interest. They're looking out for their own best interest. Of course, this is just my opinion. but the older I get, the more I believe that is absolutely 100% true. So remember that. Everything is pretty much designed to divide us in this country. Don't buy into it. Even after digging these footings, this thing's still very deep. I think we're still going to be a little bit short on the AB. Gonna bring 5 tons. Thinking it was going to take 4 tons, but 4 yards. I think I misjudged. Didn't expect that corner to be so high. Well, Mike and I just stopped for a drink of water. What do y'all think of this one then? A lot of work for a little tiny pad. Got a little footing left to dig here. We got the forms basically just standing here. They're just barely hung. We'll bring some more pins and stuff tomorrow to get them secured. But it looks like we're in pretty good shape for getting ready for the Friday pour. Should be an easy day tomorrow. It's noon now. So. You hanging in there, Mikey?
Yeah.
Problem, huh?
It's not at all like like the other day or last week.
Oh my goodness.
2 weeks ago, whatever it was. That was kind of a grind.
Yeah, we just about died. Mikey had to resuscitate Mikey a couple times to get him back on the trowel. Not quite, but down there. Alright, Mikey and I are going to call it a day. We got most of the forms up. We got to do a little underpinning on this one, but most of them up and at least hanging there. We got the pad graded. Roughly, it's going to have to get fine graded. But the footings are dug. That was the main goal. Footing and pad were the main goal for today, and we got those. So I think we are in good shape for tomorrow. What do you think, Mikey?
Yeah, I think we got it licked.
Anything you want to say to the subscribers nowadays? You should let the subscribers get to know you. What do you want to tell them?
How many subscribers do we have now?
About 470.
Oh, really?
470.
So
Keep
we are
it coming,
growing
guys.
a little bit.
Yeah, it's slow but sure, you know. Got a few. I'm sure that there's probably a Mike Westner fan club forming.
Well, maybe.
We don't even know about it, you know. If anybody started...
I'm not getting any stalker mail or anything yet.
If anybody started an official Mike Westner fan club, let me know, because we're gonna want to be members. All right, Mikey.
No cost.
Alrighty, Mikey.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning. Yep. One more day of setup, and we'll be ready to pour some concrete. All right, I made it to the school in time to pick up Magnus today, so he's waiting in the line. There's always a line to get him, you know. But well, good morning from the toy room. It's a beauty today, boy. Let me tell you. Look at that, 78 degrees in Picturex, Arizona. Heading for a high of 99. Only 2 numbers, not bad. Tomorrow they're looking at 103. And then back into the hundreds for the next week or so. We'll take 99 today. Looks like Benson, Minnesota is a little cooler though. They're sitting at 70 this morning. Heading for a high of 89. So they're actually getting pretty warm up there too. Yep. Keep them pools out, Jeffrey. It'll be cooling down soon enough there, though. It always does. Alrighty, so Mikey and I are going to be heading back to the little office slab job. It's going to get a colored concrete 16-inch score job. And eventually it's going to be like a little mini office or something, or whatever you want to call it. It ended up being a big grade difference from one corner to the other. It's sticking out of the ground 4 inches at one end, and I think it was 17 at the other end, so it's a pretty good slope that we're on there. But we got it under control. We got the footings all dug yesterday, we got the pad built, and today we're going to go ahead and finish her up. We got to do a little underpinning, do a little rebar, do a whole lot of form bracing, and then we'll be ready for concrete tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to head on out here. It is 4:30 in the morning right now. Somebody just asked me if we got up at 3 or left at 3 every day. Well, I get up at 3 every day, but you know, sometimes I leave at 3, sometimes I leave at 2, sometimes I leave at 5. Just kind of depends. And in the winter time, I get to leave even later because it's pretty chilly. But right now, we're leaving at about 5 in the morning. 4:45 today. Alrighty, we will see you on the job site. Getting her done. So these are turnbuckles. We use them for forming concrete. When you get a tall edge like this, there's a lot of force that's pushing against it from the concrete. All that weight of concrete is trying to push that thing out as much as possible. So what we do is put these turnbuckles on here, and we haven't got these in yet. We just got them we're just spacing them out and make sure we got the maximum amount around the edges. But I'm going to show you how to set up a turnbuckle. As you can see, you've got threads here. You want to bring your threads together so that you're ready to push. Normally the mud's going to push the form out. You need to be able to push it back. So let's go get one ready over here. You buy some new turnbuckles and you're ready to put them on your forms. Oftentimes there'll be a big gap between them. Or if you just got done using them, there'll be a big gap. So I'm going to bring them both in. So that you're coming to the center. I know that's pretty simple stuff, but the big guys take all the good stuff. So then when you screw that to your form on the stake, and the stake's going to go in the hole right here. We normally use 2-foot stakes. Unless you got really soft ground, then you can go with a longer stake. But over here, I'll go ahead and start pounding one in, and you can see what the process is. Got pretty good tight ground around here. So I'm going to bring that board right back over the edge, and I'm going to toenail it. I get toenailed right there. String is perfectly in line. As the concrete pushes, we'll probably get a gap, and then we'll be able to draw it back with the turnbuckle. It's a great tool if you're using tall forms. Works great. Mikey just finished off his last stake. Did you get the last one in there, Mikey?
Yeah.
I don't do that with those things. As long as you got it angled like you got.
Yeah, it costs a little more to go first class.
Yeah, but as long as you got the angle like you got it, it ain't going anywhere. It's going to push it right down into the ground. We got them all in here except for this front side. I got to start bringing some gravel in. You can see on the fine grade we're going to be taking quite a bit. I'll set up a time lapse for the fine grade and for the rebar probably. So check it out. We now interrupt this time lapse for a lunch break. You bring a lawn chair today, Mikey? Alright, comfy and cozy. Looks like your battery's almost dead. I gotta love a lunch. I don't. I hate stopping. Even though some days it's hard to stop, I think it's important that you do stop. Gives you time to think and to regroup. Look at that mountain. I really wish you could see what I see. One of the most beautiful mountain ranges anywhere.
Of the month, right up into orbit, my chicks they all abound. A lanyard thinks a problem, a rent being overdue. What possible solution? I haven't got a clue. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's all that matters, oh I pray, just to feel good at the end of the day. I've loaned on my possessions, all that I can claim. I ain't got a single penny to my name. My neighbor says he's bothered by what I cannot see. He says that I can launder false what gold should be. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's all that matters, oh I pray, just to feel good at the end of the day. So that matters, oh I pray, just to feel good at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you gotta feel good at the end of the day. It's all that matters, oh I pray.
Whew, it is a steamy, humid one today. The perimeter rebar is all in now. So we bent some steel 90s for the corners. Mikey just about got those finished up. 2 number 3 gator bar around the edge. We're going to put our electrical conduit in right over here so they can run that in the future. Come right up the hole. Looking good. Well, damn it anyways. I was going to go ahead and time lapse putting the rebar grid in because that always looks kind of cool on time lapse, but I didn't. I'm a terrible YouTube channel owner. So, sorry Mikey, forgive me.
Yeah, I'm already over it.
Yeah, Mikey's completely over it. He's completely over the whole YouTube thing altogether, I think. But he'll get used to it. He'll warm up. Alright, I'm in Oracle at CR Trucking and Welding. Gonna drop off a check for my buddy Chris. We have kicked a lot of butt. It's about 3:15 now. Mikey just putting up the last of the caution tape. Would you look at that, huh? Look at that thing. Proud of our work. Are you proud of our work, Mikey?
Yeah, I am.
Seems like every time. I mean, we're just totally proud of our work.
Even when I was 18, 19, started doing this shit, I remember thinking that one of the things that I really like about this job is that at the end of every day, immediately I can see what I did and feel good about it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And to me, mud never looks better than when it's that green color.
I hear that time and time again from concrete guys. It's being able to stand back at the end of the day and saying,
I mean,
I did that.
At the end of the day, there's never any question about what you accomplished.
Yeah.
You either did or you didn't get it done.
Yep. All right, we'll be back at 5:30 in the morning. See you then.